Chill.
Shout out to V Gambino.
Green City Entertainment, man. Chill. V Gambino.
Shout out to the Bomb Boys.
JS on the beat. Bomb Boys.
Yeah, that's
P.
right.
Beats. Let's go.
Money, music, it's all about time. Money, music, it's all about money, music, it's all about timing.
This is a DJ Motion exclusive.
Money, music, it's all about timing. A drug dealer's dream, but I'm CEO minded. If I ain't in the studio, I'm on the block grinding.
Alright, Mr. Green City, man. Tell us a little bit about yourself, man, and why they call you Green.
I'm involved in the music scene, but they're not really from here. So, you know, maybe their motive or their passion might not be as hard as mine. Like, you know, my passion comes from, you know, hearing old LOG records and RSO records and joint venture records and, you know, like, why not us? You know what I'm saying? So this is from a kid. This is from like 8, 9, 10, man. So to be where I'm at and still have that passion, man, you know what I'm saying? I definitely think that separates me from anybody else that's trying to add on to this culture out here, you know?
Okay. So tell us a little bit about the culture, the rap culture in Massachusetts. What is it like?
I mean, personally, I think it's in a beautiful stage because you got so many artists out here that are just tired of not being heard and tired of not being appreciated, and they just putting out great music and great records and great companies, man. So I think the culture itself is beautiful right now, you know, and like I said, Green City, we just trying to add on, man, and keep it moving, you know?
Word. So tell us, man, which albums you think were some of the best albums from these local up-and-coming artists in Boston?
For what, for 2014?
2014.
The best albums of 2014, and this is in like no order, man, you know what I'm saying? I definitely would say Last Days, Grandma's Baby. I definitely would say Sean Hines, Nothing Come Easy. I definitely would say Winner, that Sore Loser project. I definitely would say Young Rich, that project Cold Nights. Definitely would say Grime Gert, Rockspace State of Mind. Definitely say Hitman and Holiday, that Orphan Life album. That album was incredible. Homie Pac Money, man, he got an album coming out too. Matter of fact, I think it dropped already.
Pac Money, right?
Yeah, man, that album's incredible, man. That mixtape's incredible, man.
Dude.
Yeah, shout out Pac Money. You know what I'm saying?
Changing the game.
Dundale had a project that come out, man. And these artists that I'm naming, like, I'm not just naming these names, man. Like, these are artists that I respect and I study and I work out. I got talent.
They've been grinding.
And I feel they grinding. I feel like they next. You know what I'm saying? Like they definitely, you know, give me my motivation to do what I do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think those are the albums, and you know, my album, of course, The Siege of Boston. That was an incredible album. I'm pretty sure there's more people that drop, man, but I just, off the top of my head, I can't really think. But those are the ones that stand out for me. Those ones right there.
Tell us more about Boston, man. What do you think Boston is missing as far as these artists has been blowing up out of here? Why it take us so long? What are we missing that these artists is not going as fast as possible? Why ain't they blowing up so fast? Why ain't they getting this money support from the city? Why ain't the city really backing them up? What do you think they missing?
It's so many answers to that question, man. I think that definitely the artists are forced to do more responsibilities than the artists are supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? It's like the artists have to book their own shows, they have to buy their own beats, book their own studio time, manage themselves, do the street teamwork, do the A&R, and live their life, and write the rhymes. So I feel like the business out here is not where it should be. I feel like a lot of people promote their mixtapes the wrong way. I feel like sometimes people don't put enough promotion or campaign into their mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? Like, people will put out a credible mixtape and just, you know, fill your Facebook page with just songs and that's it. And people won't share it and they'll be like, oh, they're not hating. Nah, they're not hating. That's just bad promotion. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know, like it goes hand in hand, man. It's so much, man. I feel like we need more seminars and and more music conferences and more music education, man. Just to, you know what I'm saying,
real.
like really educate us, man. And these DJs too, man. Like for real, like nothing against nothing, man. Like a lot of these DJs support, but a lot of them don't, man. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reasons, you know what I'm saying. Like we all go hand in hand. We all need each other. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I definitely feel like that's lacking, man. You know.
All right, cool. So let's kind of get back to you, man. Tell us a little bit about some of your last projects, your last mixtapes, your albums, your mixtapes. Was it mixtapes? Right?
Yeah,
Mixtape
two
you did?
mixtapes, man. Executive produced myself. The
Yes.
first one was Money and Music Volume 1. I dedicated that to my little brother who passed away. And that was my first album, man, that I really just put like my thoughts into it, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's my baby right there, man, because that was like 15 years of just frustration of hearing, you know, Boston artists can't work together, they can't put music out, and you know what I'm saying? I just say, yo, check this out, man. Like, I'm tired of doing nothing about it. Let me add on to it. So I put that album out, and if you hear it, it has nothing but features from artists that might not have.
Tell us a little about
ever,
some of the people you got on.
Yeah, man. With that project, I had Celeste Simpson on it. Shout out to her.
Right.
I had Tater Nation on it. I had Two Face Deja Vu on there. I had Mees on there. I had my little brother was all over there.
That's what's up.
I had Sky Major on there, and then my artist V Gambino, he was on there, and then my second one, Siege of Boston, that kind of like birthed me into the music scene because I started reaching out to people I was fans of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Man Terror.
Yeah.
And artists like that, man. And when I put that project out, like, that was an incredible project, man. Shout out to Winner. He laced it. I was a fan of his. Shout out to Last Days. He laced it. I was a fan of his. Shout out to Prince Rich. He laced it. I'm a fan of his. Bay Holla. You know what I'm saying? The list goes on and on, man. That project has a lot of features on it. It was a lot of dope records, and it was all original beats, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Yeah, man. So, you know, definitely, man. Those are my babies right there, man.
Word.
I got more too, man. I got more projects I'm working
tell us
on
about
too.
what
Yeah.
else is coming up.
I got a project I'm working on right now called the Boston Garden.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? That one right there, man. That one's just gonna it's just gonna be game changing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the first one's raised the bar, but this one, man, I'm just gonna kick the door in with this one, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple more projects I'm working on with artists. Right now, currently, I'm working on I Survived the 90s with my artist V Gambino.
There you go.
You see the shirts, you know what I'm saying? Definitely support that, you know? And just keep working, man. That's it.
Definitely. Where can they find you, Mr. Green City? Tell us
Yeah,
where they can find you.
they can find me on Twitter, man. I'm on Twitter at Green City Is. I'm on Instagram at Green City Is. And definitely, man, you can go on the website www.greencityent.com, man. You know?
Word.
Yeah, shout out to anybody in Boston that's making music. Shout out to anybody in Boston, man, that feel like they're the voice for the voiceless, man. You know, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Green City Entertainment. Shout out to my homie Winner. Shout out to our boy Cali. Shout out to Fronto King. You know what I'm saying? Definitely Fronto King, man. Get with them brothers, man, you know? Just shout out to everybody in music, man. Shout out to every Boston artist out here, man, you know? Man, shout out to flowsfromthegutter.com, man, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them, man, you know?
Word. That's smooth.
My money versus music, a war between the two, and it's a war I cannot lose, kid. Money.